Hey y'all, it's Alec with Sharing the Journey. We're finally back to working on our 100 envelope challenge. We've got some money for it. Update number 10. It has been 3 or 4 weeks since we have left Montana and we've been traveling on the road. We went about 3,000 miles, stopped in 3 different locations to see family and friends. Now we're settled in South Carolina, have started our new work camping job, and have been putting some money in the book. So you may hear some noise in the background. Cindy's diligently working on stuff from our storage locker that we are trying to get cleaned out. We have 5 years worth of business records that have to be shredded, so you'll hear a little bit of shredding in the background. Hopefully it doesn't disturb you too much. So if you remember, the 100 envelope challenge is, we've got this little book. It's got 100 different sleeves in it that represent envelopes. I'll link it down below if you want to get one. And what we do is during the week, we put money in it as we get the chance and update the book. And then on Sundays, I give an update on how the book is doing. In the 100 envelope challenge, we have to be able to, we're supposed to put money to fill an envelope every day. We live on a very limited budget. I don't see any day that I'd be able to put $99 in an envelope, $100 in an envelope, or $60 in an envelope. So we fill the spaces as we can, trying to put a little bit in each day. And then on Sundays, I update y'all and we move everything to the back of the book. So where we left off, we had filled from the $100 envelope all the way back through the $74 envelope. So we're going to take the cash out of the envelope today, the envelopes today. We'll start with the $73 envelope, see how far we can get full. And as y'all know, that we are working this current season in a non-paid job. I'm working probably closer to 15 to 20 hours a week to cover our site. The job's not quite what we thought it was going to be time-wise, but we're making it do. For those hours, we get to stay for free, but we're not making any income. So we're trying several things right now to get money to put in the book, and we'll go through that after I show y'all where the money came from. But basically, starting an eBay store, we're selling stuff out of our storage locker that we no longer need as we get rid of stuff, selling it on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, person to person, however. And that's going to be our primary source right now for filling the book, on top of what our generous viewers help us with. So let's get the money out of the book and see how we've done over the last 3 or 4 weeks. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start pulling money out. Then I'll separate it, count it, and we'll talk about where it came from. It was quite a journey down here. I hope y'all have had a chance to watch our travel videos of us traveling from Montana to South Carolina. Our first stop was in Fort Smith, Arkansas. We had a really good time there. Met some people in Yellowstone that invited us to the park. We spent 3 days there. And then we went to Hilton Head, South Carolina. No, we went to Blairsville, Georgia. Spent 3 days with Robin and Steve, some good friends of ours we met in Florida. And then we shot over to Bluffton, South Carolina, visited my parents and my sister. My 2 aunts drove down from North Carolina and they visited along with us. And we had a really good time. Now we have arrived at our work camping job in the small town of Sellers, South Carolina. And we're getting acclimated here. The lady that we're replacing is getting ready to leave this weekend, so I've been doing some training with her, and it has been lots of fun. We've learned a lot here already. Still learning our way around the little community. We're about an hour and 40 minutes out of Columbia, South Carolina, where 4 of our kids live, where our storage locker is. And our main objective here is to handle some family business. Our son passed away in February, so we've got some things to deal with that. And then we've got a storage locker in Columbia that when we left, it's a 10 by 20. It's the stuff that we decided to keep. When we left, it was only like $240 a month. Well, we've been on the road for 5.5 years, and they just upped the rate again, and I think we're paying close to $500. And it's sometimes they go up twice a year, so we're done with that. So here's the money out of the book. That's 3 weeks worth. I'll tell you where it all came from. I'm gonna get it organized and counted. All right, like I said, here's the money. I've got it all in order. Let's see how much it is. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. $330 that I've been able to put in the book over the last, I think it's been 3.5 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks. I don't remember exactly when we did this last, but we were in Montana. We've traveled almost 3,000 miles. We're in South Carolina now. Now you go, Alec, you said you live on a limited income. Where did this money come from? Well, let's discuss how we got it. Well, if we remember from week 9, we had $9 left over. So we added $321 to the book since our last update. Now, the first place that I took money from is Buy Me a Coffee, or Buy a Coffee. The link is down below. I've got some great viewers that have given us some money while we've been on the road. So Fundy Coast gave us 2 $5 Buy Me a Coffees for $10. Ken and Chris, they sent me $5, or sent us $5. Grandma's Pocketbook, great YouTube channel if you haven't checked her out. She sent us $10 on Buy Me a Coffee. And watch the Pushery, P-H-U-C-H-E-R-Y. He sent us 4 different donations for $5 each, for a total of $20. And then Miss Mary watched our video where a rock came up and put a star in the windshield of the motorhome, and she sent us $50 to help cover any expense of the windshield. I haven't done anything with that yet because we've just literally been here for a couple of days at the park. And so I'm going to add that to this book and see if I can't get a repair kit from like Walmart, the resin, to fix it without having to replace the windshield. So that's a total of $95 that was from Buy Me a Coffee. Then Kimbra bought a sticker. As y'all know, we sell Sharing the Journey stickers, and the link to that will be below. They're also listed on Buy Me a Coffee for $8 a piece. So she bought a sticker. Now, I had already purchased the stickers before we started this process, or this 100 envelope challenge, and so I don't take out any of the cost for the stickers. I put the whole $8 in here, just like with Buy Me a Coffee. I don't take out any of the fees. You meant to give me $5 or give us $5. I take out $5 out of the account and leave it at that. In week 9, I made a mistake on how much money I take out of our YouTube account. So with YouTube, the AdSense money, I do 50% of all the AdSense money goes in the book, and then 100% from all the super thanks, the memberships, and all that sort of stuff. I do 100% of those. And so I miscalculated that amount. And so I went and took $40 out of our regular account to make that right. And so that's where $40 came from it. When we stopped in Hilton Head to visit family, my Aunt Buff was there. And she came up to me as she was leaving and handed us $100 and said that she would like to contribute to our book. And so the $100 came from there. And then that leaves $78 that we have raised from selling miscellaneous items. Most of that when we were in Montana from the camper, and miscellaneous donations that we got, or tip money that we got. I don't remember exactly how that was. It came from several weeks ago, but that's where the other $78 comes from. Now, since we've been here, we have opened an eBay store. We're cleaning out our storage room like I mentioned, and I am putting, 1 or 2 or 3 things a day on eBay to sell. 100% of the money that I get from the sale of those items, minus the eBay fees, will go in the book. So hopefully we'll be able to fund a good bit of this book with sales from eBay. I will try to remember to put that link down below for our store. So let's get the book out and let's get the money put in there. All right, so let's get the money put in the book. So we're working on the $73 spot. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3. Let's double check. 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3. That's awesome. Another page is full. And the closer we move to the front, the more pages we'll be able to fill each week because the denominations get smaller. Next one is 70. No, the next one's 72. 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2. The next one is 71, 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 20, 40, 60, 71. Next one is 70, 20, 40, 60, 70. This one's fighting me. Then I don't know if we're going to have enough to fill the 69. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have $44 left. I'll probably have to break that up into several Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put this in the $30. For next week, then we'll break this up into 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 1. So let's go to the $6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew, that's tight. And then we'll go to the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go to the 5. And then we'll go to the 3. So we have $14 left over, right? 6 and 5 is 11 and 3 is 14. So let's take a look at the book now. So we start at the $100 envelope and we go all the way over to the 70. So the next one is 69 that we will start working on. So again, I'd like to thank the following people for their kind donations that are helping us with this book. Because as y'all know, we worked all summer to save to take this 6 month off so we could take care of working on my son's estate, as much making it through the 6 months here without any income. We are working for our site for free. We were able to save on a very tight budget, enough money I think for us to live for the 6 months, but beyond that we are going to use this book to get us to our next location and to hold us over till we get our first paycheck at that location. So let me thank the people that were kind enough to generous enough to donate to our 100 envelope challenge. Fundy Co's $10, Ken and Chris $5, Grandma's Pocketbook $10, Watch the Poochery $20, Mary $50, Kimbra $8, and my Aunt Buff $100. So thank y'all very much. I will link down below the eBay store, the Buy Me a Coffee, the How to Get a Sticker, anyway, PayPal, any way you want to help us out. If not, hopefully we're going to sell enough stuff on eBay where we're going to get this book filled fast. Now next week should be a decent week because I got an email saying that our AdSense money has been sent to the bank. It usually takes 3 to 4 days for it to show up. So when it shows up, I'll figure out what the 50% of our AdSense money is. I'll put that 50% in the book. The other 50% we'll put in our living expenses. And then all the super thanks, the super chats, the membership, all that sort of stuff will go 100% in the book to help us get it full. Thank y'all again for watching. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your prayers, for our safe travels, and for our family. Until next week, y'all be safe.